very good evening to you. Trust you're well. We've met again yet in another month, the month of May. It's actually the 2nd. Now, thank you so much for tuning in to KUTV Weekend Live. We have so much in store for you. But first, let's get the highlights.
Gachagua criticizes the William Ruto government over unfulfilled development promises in Kajiado County. Wangui Ngirishi intensifies her 2027 Kirinyaga gubernatorial bid after Kenya Seed ouster. Former CS Eliud Owalo announces a new political party as he declares his 2027 presidential bid while in Siaya County. And Ruiru Open Air Market traders protest over dam site relocation for water tank project, citing potential land grab disguised as development.
This is Weekend Live with Ochieng, Cynthia.
That's right, and with me is Mutava Mungele, but this broadcast is also live across all our social media platforms. On YouTube, it's KUTV News Kenya. On X, it's KUTV_Kenya. Welcome. Now, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has continued to demonstrate his political influence with a visit to Oloitoktok town in Kajiado County, where he met residents in an effort to strengthen grassroots support. Accompanied by several political leaders, Gachagua emphasized the importance of national unity while pledging to advance people-centered politics. The visit also saw the launch of a Democracy for Citizens Party DCP office, a move seen as a part of a broader strategy to build political strength ahead of the 2027 general elections.
DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua has continued his political tour in Kajiado County, emphasizing the need to directly involve citizens in leadership and national decisions-making processes.
Ate Kajiado South munasemaje? Hapa ni one term.
Gachagua criticized the government of President William Ruto, claiming that development promises made have yet to be fulfilled in the area. He also addressed the issue of justice for families who lost their loved ones during youth-led protests, insisting that justice has not yet been served.
William Ruto, kama wewe unapenda watu ya Kajiado South, kwa nini ulianzisha barabara pande ya Taveta pahali umenunua shamba? Kwa nini hugeanzia Ilasit ikiendelea pande ya Taveta ndio watu ya hapa waanze kutumia hiyo barabara? Ni muongo si muongo? Hapa alisema factory ya nyanya ya kusaidia watu ya Kajiado South amekwamisha. Alisema atachimba damu ya maji ya kusaidia wananchi, hakuna. Pesa ya kina mama wazee wale ya miaka 70 mwezi 4 hawajalipwa. Si ndio? Ni uongo mtupu. Sasa anasema ati apatiwe miaka ingine 5 ati yakuja ajenge barabara. Kabla hujaambia sisi tukurudishe miaka 5. Wale vijana ya Gen Z uliwaua, uwafufue kwanza, utuletee hiyo watoto tuwaone na macho. Tukiwaona tutafikiria mambo yako.
He further attacked President Ruto allies, accusing them of misleading Kenyans and distributing to the economic hardship facing many citizens.
Shida yetu kama taifa la Jamhuri la Kenya ni William Ruto alias Kasongo. Na mtu yote anatembea na Kasongo, anasaidia Kasongo kutufinya, anasaidia Kasongo kutuangaisha. Lazima hata yeye tupigane na yeye. Si ndio? You cannot tell us that you mean well for us when uko na Kasongo ambaye anatupangia mabaya. Si mimi nilikuwa na Kasongo? Alipoua vijana nikamuondokea. Hata wewe karani ya Kasongo, kama unataka usikishwe na mtu yote Kajiado, uachane na Kasongo. Si iko namna hiyo? Kwa sababu wewe ukitembea na mwizi, hata wewe ni nini? Ukitembea na muuaji.
Leaders accompanying him continued to push for a one-term agenda for the current administration, while also fronting Gachagua as a potential presidential contender in the 2027 general election.
Kwamba mwaka wa 2024-2025 William Ruto aliamurisha Gen Z wote ambao wanaandamana wapigwe risasi, na tulipoteza 364 Gen Zs. Alikuwa na ngoja Gen Z ambao wako kwa WhatsApp, ati wale ambao wanachora cartoon ambao iko na kichwa sharp, anawaabduct, anawatupa kwa mtoni. Si ile siku wale wazazi wataenda kule State House kupokea hiyo pesa, mimi nitapeana namba yako ya M-Pesa kwa Wakenya wote. Kila Mkenya akutumie shilingi moja moja, tufikishe milioni 3. Pia wewe utupatie mtoto wako tuue.
Kuna maendeleo. Hata nukta ya kilomita 1 hakuna lami. Stima haijakokuwa connected kwa miaka hiyo yote 20. Watu ni kungangana kujiwekea stima. Hakuna project yoyote ile. Sasa tunataka kumwambia controller, lazima wakati huu unaenda nyumbani.
As part of strengthening party infrastructure, Gachagua officially launched a new DCP office in Oloitoktok, stating that the move aims to bring party services closer to the people and directly address their concerns.
Now, in other story, the former women representative for Kirinyaga County, Honorable Wangui Ngirishi, has launched a renewed and vigorous bid for the county's top in 2027 general election, having been ousted as the chairperson of the Kenya Seed Company after aligning herself with the one-term political wave.
Honorable Wangui Ngirishi has energetically presented her aspirations to be the next serving governor of Kirinyaga County, a seat she lost to the current governor, Anne Waiguru, in the tough general elections in 2022.
Mimi nimesema hizi vyama zote, bora inasema vile mnataka, bora ni united opposition. Mimi nitakuja na moja wa hizo, mnichague MCAs, mchague MPs, mchague wengine wote, alafu tukae kama Kirinyaga moja and we debate on the development and the forward movement of Kirinyaga County.
Speaking to the residents during her county tours, Ngirishi acknowledged the loss of her position as the chair of the Kenya Seed Company.
Nikasikia mmeniambia mnataka nikuje hapa tuongee maneno ya kuja nikuwe gavana wa Kirinyaga, and I give my full concentration to Kirinyaga people. Ndio on the 27th mimi nikasema imetosha, wacha nitoke nitii vile watu wa Kirinyaga wanataka, nije tukae na nyinyi, and that is why today I am here with you kuambia wana Kirinyaga, mimi I am no longer the Kenya Seed Company chair. Niliacha kazi, sasa nangojea barua yao ya kukubali kwamba niliacha kazi ndio niendeleze hii kazi yenu ya kufanya Kirinyaga a great county.
Drawing from lessons she learned in her previous gubernatorial race, Ngirishi noted that she will not be running as an independent candidate, citing the numerous challenges. Additionally, she urged the youths to get their identity cards that have long been unclaimed.
Siendi independent lakini last time niliona ni ngumu, tulingangana, lakini asante sana kwa moyo wa dhati mlinipatia kura watu wa karibu.
On governance and development, Ngirichi laid out an ambitious agenda aimed at transforming the county.
Hii shule haina vyoo. Watoto hawaendi kwa choo ambayo inawasaidia, wanapata infections. Mimi kama gavana, sababu ECD iko chini yangu na ardhi yote iko Kirinyaga County itakuwa chini ya gavana. I promise you hakuna mtoto ataenda choo ambaye ni choo haifai. I will make sure all ablution blocks zimejengwa vilivyo na watoto tunawapea heshima yao wakienda kwa haja.
As the political temperature in Kirinyaga intensifies ahead of the 2027 general elections, Ngirichi's re-entry sets the stage for a fierce contest, with the one-term narrative allegedly shaping up the campaigns. Phyllis Wanja, KUTV.
Meanwhile, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has called on Kenyans to strengthen unity and cohesion as the foundation of national development. Speaking in Sabatia, Vihiga County during the funeral of Mumbunya, Mudavadi emphasized that peace is a vital resource with great economic value. He stated that no nation can thrive amid conflict, urging citizens to reflect on the role of peace in the country's development. His remarks come at a time when the nation requires greater
condole with the family and to wish the family well. And I speak on behalf of so many, not just my family, but on behalf of so many people. Let us be united as a country. Politics can have its opposition and its whatever, but let us unite as a country.
Meanwhile, former Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo has announced plans to launch a new political party ahead of the next general elections, signaling his intention to vie for the presidency. Speaking during a funeral in Siaya County, Owalo said the party will offer Kenyans an alternative platform to elect transformative leaders and drive what he termed as the country's third liberation, focused on economic empowerment. He cited the high cost of living and pledged sweeping tax reforms, including reducing income tax, VAT, and corporate tax, while scrapping digital tax to support youth opportunities. Owalo also called for accountability in public debt and an end to corruption.
We cannot be in a multi-party environment as enshrined in our 2010 constitution, yet in some parts of the country we want to subject our people to a political monolithic one party, where if you don't get the party ticket, then you fall by the wayside. So we must have a multiplicity of parties. That's why this month I'm going to launch my own party. And I want to appeal to progressive leaders to run on that party and compete with other parties so that the people have got the opportunity to elect leaders who can facilitate real change for the benefit of the what? Of the people. You are aware that I was in government, but I left government voluntarily, because I said I want to bring real change in this country by running for the presidency, to facilitate a transformational agenda for the benefit of the people. Like an economist, I've done my maths. We are capable of reducing the level of income tax from 35% to 20%. And VAT from 16% to 10%. And corporate tax we cut by 5% across the board. Then we completely do away with digital tax, because that's where we have the opportunity to sort out our youth.
With ongoing investigations into the death of veteran Nairobi Hospital gynecologist Dr. Job Ombwaka, police have now apprehended a 45-year-old woman believed to be a key suspect in the case. The suspect, believed to have been the last person seen with the 83-year-old doctor, is being treated as a person of interest. Detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations are leading the probe. According to a police report, Dr. Ombwaka collapsed in Kitengela while on personal errands in the company of the woman, said to be a business partner. He was later rushed to Nairobi Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The cause of the death remains unknown as investigations continue. Now that story brings us to taking our very first commercial break. We'll be back with more stories. Stay with us.
Miti miti, panda panda, miti miti. Our planet's future is in our hands. However, there is a threat to the brightness of this tomorrow. On EarthCheck, we share the challenges, the solutions, and the hope.
I would call this a very momentous day, a very critical day.
Every episode, every story, every step we take creates a ripple. Join me, the environmentalist Emmanuel Kutosi, on KUTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and be part of EarthCheck. Welcome.
This is how wengine wataniona. Jana wana siku nataka tupatania hapa.
Kerosene. Ati? Kerosene.
Welcome back, and let's keep on informing you. Now, Member of Parliament for Kuresoi North, Alfred Mutai, and his counterpart from Molo, Kuria Kimani, have warned school heads across the country against increasing fees in primary and secondary schools. The warning comes amid growing complaints from parents over the heavy burden of school fees. The leaders stress that any unlawful increment is against the law and will not be tolerated, warning that strict action will be taken against those responsible. They made the remarks during education development forums aiming to protect the right of students and parents while ensuring affordable access to education in the country.
Mwalimu yoyote ambaye atatuma mwanafunzi nyumbani kwa sababu ya desk, that is a criminal and should be arrested. Because AGCDF, for every class we build, tunaweka nini? Tulisema mnataka basari ya kila mtu. Mlisema hivyo, hamkusema hivyo? Mlisema hivyo ama hamkusema hivyo? Sasa leo niko na report. Nimetoka pale Elbagon saa hizi. Tumerelease milioni 60 million shillings za bursaries katika mashule yetu yote. Wale wanafunzi wote waliomba bursary, wale wa day school, kila mwanafunzi tumempatia shilingi 4,000 shillings.
Viongozi wa shule kuanzia principal na board, eni kauli yote yenye mnafanya, mfanye kauli mkijua wazazi ndio wenye wanalipa fees, hata nyinyi pia ni wazazi. Usifungue biashara, don't privatize a school that is a public school na iko na regulations ambayo inasimamia guidelines ya payment of school fees. That is a message to the schools. Wale wenye wamefungua umeona opportunity kwamba ni kama serikali hawaoni. Tunataka tuwaambie tuko macho.
Now, traders at Ruiru Open Air Market staged protest after a nearby dam site was relocated to pave way for a proposed water storage tank. In a dramatic turn, the traders pulled down a wall erected by a contractor, alleging a possible land grab disguised as development. They accused local leaders of failing to conduct proper consultations, claiming their representatives had not provided clear information about the project. Concerns were also raised over the new dam site location along Ruiru-Kiambu Road, where residents have reportedly objected. The traders now plan to hold a meeting next Thursday to determine their next course of action. Now, let's get a little bit sporty. Record Kenya Premier League giant Gor Mahia will be hoping to stretch their lead at the summit of SportsPesa Premier League when they travel to Kakamega to face off Kakamega Homeboys at the Bukungu Stadium in yet another exciting encounter match, week 30, slated for this Sunday. Kakamega Homeboys are fourth on the log, 15 points shy of league leaders Kogalo rather. In the other match scheduled for tomorrow, Kariobangi Sharks will face off Bidco United as both teams fight to escape relegation battle. And nurturing young football talent is crucial for developing technical, tactical and mental skills, fostering key life lessons like resilience, teamwork and discipline. In Mutonya in Kiambu County, structured football academies are stepping up to cultivate young talents, providing structured expert coaching, high-level competition and holistic development through tournaments like the Rising Stars Football Tournament. Aim of providing positive mentorship, build confidence, promote physical health, career opportunities. It bridges diverse backgrounds, building community and shaping well-rounded responsible individuals in the society.
Yeah, our focus in this with this particular tournament is to ensure that while kids train back from their academies or whatever teams they have from where they're coming from, because we have several teams here, while we try to bridge the gap between having exposure and development back from home, they also get to engage in competitive football, thus enhancing growth and development of talent while we expose them to the outside world. When we first held it in its inaugural edition, we attracted teams from around our locality, that is around Ruiru. It was a good experience, and we thought, why not extend the limits to reach more kids out there and other teams. Our main intention here is to draw opportunities for these children, because like today, you can't really tell who's watching here. And we are hoping that through these platforms, these kids, right from the ones below the age of 7 all the way up to 15, 14, 15 there, are able to be seen elsewhere beyond just this place here. And hopefully they get an opportunity to play professional football in experiences that are competitive than just training back at home.
Our players, they'll play from 4, watacheza under 7, under 9, watafika under 17 wakose mahali pa kuingia. And that's why we are trying to create this umbrella yenye wanaweza ingia hapo senior team. Wakiingia senior team wanaweza cheza county league. From the county league they go wakigrow. Huwezi jua pale county league ni nani ana watch. Labda kuna mtu mwenye anamuona aingizwe team ya maybe ya ligi yenye inacheza KPL ama Div 1 ama Div 2, you never know. So that is what we are doing.
Well, that is all we had for you tonight on the 2nd of May, the year 2026. Thank you so much for trusting KUTV News in particular to keep you informed and updated. With me has been Mutava Mongeli, not forgetting to mention every other person that made this bulletin a success, from my directors, producers on the TX and digital. We say thank you so much. Now have a very blessed weekend. Good night.
Angeweza